Hello everyone. I hope all of you are safe. Myself Rushab from E&TC and today I am here to give a presentation on a topic named data visualization in Python. So before starting the presentation, I would like to thank my faculty for giving me a chance which enhance my skill. So data visualization in Python. What are the outline of our topics? First is Metaplot, leaf, second pandas, third seaborns. And what we are going to discuss on a major scale is scatter plot, which include bar chart, line chart, histogram. And there are some other graphs like X box plot, heat map, facing it, or air plot. So before coming to the actual point, we will discuss what is Python. Python is an interrupt high level and general purpose programming language. Python is programming language as well as scripted language. It was invented in the Netherlands early 90s. The first version of a Python, which is Python 2.0, was released on 16 October 2000, and the third version was released on 3rd December 2008. So, coming to the point, data visualization. Data visualization is a graphical representation of information and data, which allow us quickly interpret the data and adjust different variables to see their effect. As you know, technology is increasing, making it easier for us to do so. Then why we need data visualization only? Because it observes the pattern, identify extreme value that could be normalized, and easy interpretation. Now, we will discuss about outline of a topic which was first metaphor. It is a compressive library for creating static, animated, interactive visualization in Python. It is a 2D graph library where it was origin from MATLAB graphic command and it is independent of MATLAB. It makes heavy use of MUM and other extension code like pandas to provide good performance even on a large array. As you can see, where import panda SPD, pandas library to work with data farm. Now, what is scatter plot? Scatter plot is a set of points that represent the value obtained for two different variables plot on a horizontal and vertical axis. Then why we use scatter plot? Scatter plot are used to convey the relationship between two numerical values. Scatter plot are sometimes called collaboration plots because they use show how two variables are correlate. As you can see, input nums as NP, where nums library to do numerical operations. Now coming to the types of a scatter plot. First one is histogram. It is a graphical representation of data using bars of different height, which represent the frequency distribution of numerical value. An histogram group number into ranges and height of each bar uh, dissipate the frequency of each range of a bin. There are some popular plotting libraries in Python too. First one is Metaplot. As we discussed, it's create the 2D graphics and plot. Panda visualization is easy to use the interface built on the Python. Third one is Seaborn. It provides a high-level interface for drawing attractive and informative statical graphics. Now, bar plots. What's actual the bar plot is? Bar plot is a plot that represents categorical data with a rectangular bar with the length of proportional to the count that they represent. Now, you may have question. We can use histogram and bar plot too. Then why we should use sometime bar plot too? So first, it's bar diagram. Make it easy to compare the set of data between the groups. Seaborn is a Python data visualization library based on Matplotlib. It provides a high-level interface for drawing attractive and informative statical graphics. So coming to my second question, what is mean renewable scaling, ion normalization, and binary operation? So standardization or mean renewable. It is a technique that simply centered data by reviewing the average value of each characteristic. It's usually beneficial to remove the mean from the each feature so that center can be 0, where x scale is equal to x mean by SD. Scaling is a method used to normalize the range of independent variables of a feature of data. Normalization is a process organizing data in a database where normalized is simply on the basis of data vagrant, which cultivate to fields sometimes too. And last is binarization operation, where they change the pixel background to the white. So it should convert the grayscale document image by changing the forehead pixel to white and background pixel to the black. Now, what are the characteristics of good data model? There are four categories for the good data model. First is data in a good model can be easily consumed. Second, large data change in a good model are scalable, where data model usually refers to the process of designing an ERD, E&TC relationship diagram. Basically, we deal with two things, where E&TCs are the things we want to store data about in our model. Depending on the type of a business, you want to keep track on different things. So, above a relationship exists between when these entities share a file called keys. Depend on the type of business, a good model provides a predictable performance. A good model can adapt the change in the requirement, as we have shown through an image in a PPT, where customer and product are compared through the basis of scale, where customer name is string and customer number is integers. Same as for product, where product name we have kept as a string and product price is always an integer, where prime key customer number is also given and unique key product name is also given, which is basically depend on the scale of this two component. Now, uh, coming to the last question, where we have to replace missing value by averaging. Drop age filter of top scoring student above or equal to 85. Before that, we have to display the data. So I will be using Jupyter Notebook. So let's start. As you can see, given data is given, a name of a student, their age, gender are given. So I will copy this code. Where input panda as PD. Assigned data is given, data name is given, age, gender, marks is given. So what we will do first, we will display the data by using sign of convert into data data frame, where dp is equal to pd dot data, that's bracket data. Now we will display the data. So we will use shift hands. display data db. So as you can see, a code is formed on an orbital Jupiter using pandas as PD, and information is assigned where it includes names, age, gender, and marks. So we will convert this data frame into a display data. So we will run the code. Oh, and it show as an error. So basically it showing data frame data type. Okay, so we will change it data frame convert tp convert into data frame pf include data, and again we will run. Wait a second. What is to copy this and we will press yeah. So output you can see where a name of a students are given, age of a students are given, genders are given, and marks is given in a data frame. So what's my actual statement was that given data we have to replace by using non-averaging drop. So we will go with that where again I use hash compute average c equal to av, which is a short form for average 0, and where we put a condition for L in data frame. We can draw it in short form data frame marks and column. Now from there basically we will copy this much and paste average. Now a missing value is given by replacing non value. So for that again we will use shift replace missing value, where we will copy this much and we will display. So here you can see the marks I've shown for 2, which before code you can see Gaurav marks were not given. So now we have given 83.4% for Gaurav and Shweta 83.4%. Both values have been replaced. Now we will categorize the gender by using a slide floor. For that, again we will go and a filter top scoring student we will get. So a last problem statement is that to filter top scoring student who have scored more than 85 or equal to 85. So for that, we will type a new code where slim given filter top scoring students. That data frame equal to data frame marks greater than or equal to 85 as per our problem statement. Now we will remove age column for that. We don't need that. So remove age. So df equal to df dot drop age column where access is equal to 1 and we will display data. Display and we will run the then it will show a syntax error unmatch it. So we will check it once again. Okay, so here I miss one point. Df df marks greater than or equal to 85 bracket close. Again, once we will run a syntax valid access is drop. So df is equal to df drop age remove age column drop, or we can simply cut this line and we can copy from here. Paste. Now we will run code. Df equal to drop age okay, so filter drop or stop we can directly right for know that before we can. So we will paste it again. There you can see hash filter top scoring students have been classified on the basis of their mark, where a student have to score more than 85 or equal to 85. That much student list will be separated from the remaining student list, and it will display that. And see, we got three student name who have scored equal to 85 or greater than equal. That is Deepa 100, Varun 96, and Anuj 85. So So you can see where we made a code by using pandas as a function on a Python Jupyter notebook, where first of all we display the type of a student in a table form. Later we replace their missing values, and last what we did is filtering the top scoring student who have scored more than 85 or equal to 85. So again, I will open and we will go to PPT. So thank you for listening me, and I hope you have understood little bit concept through my video. Thank you.